Okay. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Sunday edition of Morning Scone presented by Brock, the Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Hudco Roofing, HudcoRoofing.com, Restored Motions, RestoredMotions.com, and ProChargeEV.com. All right. Hope everybody's having a really good start to their morning. Daylight savings time. So yes, it's 10:53 because daylight savings time. Because why? I don't know why we ever change time. Something about the farmers and their cattle or whatnot, but how about we just keep it on daylight savings time all year? I think there was like a bill or something like that in Congress to do that, just to stay on daylight savings time all year. How about yes? Anyway, I can't believe we're still doing this. But anyway, all right, y'all. Hope your weekend was off to a great start. Hope you had a good Saturday. Tigers won another run rule. I was doing the math, and that's more than a game already that they haven't played yet this year. So like, if you think of it this way, and this really kind of only matters in the sense of like maybe records and things like that. Like LSU had 5 home runs yesterday in the first 4 innings. It was crazy. But so they run ruled Southern, Central Connecticut twice, Butler once, and now Sanford twice. So it's 6 run rules. So if you finish the game in the 7th, that means you don't bat in the 7th, the bottom of the 7th, the 8th, or the 9th. So it's 9 outs that the other team doesn't have to get, meaning that's 9 outs that your offense doesn't get. 9 times 6 is 45, right? Or no, it's 54, right? 9 times 6 is 54. I'm so bad at math. God, why am I so bad at math? So 9 times 6 is 54. So that's 54 outs that the opponent hasn't had to get. So that's essentially two full games. It is 27 outs in the game. That's 2 full games, essentially, you haven't played. So, like, if you're going to start looking statistically at, like, number of hits, a number of homers, a number of RBI, like, LSU's stats are going to be, like, the cumulative stats, right? Not the averages, but the cumulative stats are going to be less. They keep playing less games. Just something worth considering. Now, I don't know. They may be done with the run rules for the year. I mean, they start SEC play, and I guess you could certainly have run rules in SEC. But you'll have midweek games, too. But it's pretty, yeah, 9 times 7 is 45. No. Hold on. Yeah, 54, right? I did it right, didn't I? Oh, I hate math. Anyway. 63. Did I screw that up, really? What? Yeah, you're right. Did I say 6 or 7? 6 games. 6 games. Or was it 7? No, it's 6 times. It's 9 times 6 is 54. Yeah, 9 times 6 is 54. Yeah, you're confused. Who's that put 63? You're confusing me. Hunter Fournette, you're confusing me. 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 7 is 63. Bro, this is like 3rd grade math. I'm sitting here struggling. I am so bad at math. Okay, anyway, so LSU baseball wins. Jared Jones homered twice again last night. It was incredible. Dylan Cruz homered. Tommy White homered. His was a line drive. It was he boomed it. Good day for Ty Floyd. And Tigers start here in about 30 minutes. No, I'm sorry, they're starting at 11. They're starting right now. Hang on. My remote. They're starting right now, bro. I forgot. So they're about to start. 11, right? It's 10:58. Daylight savings is like totally for the birds. Seriously, forget this. Like, daylight savings is the stupidest thing in the world. Like, can we just stay on the same time all year? Switching times. So dumb. Anyway, yes, the game's about to start. There we go. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to have to... Trivia. I'm probably going to have to stop the show because I can't have a companion show. Well, you know what? Screw it. I'm doing Morning Scone. This is not a companion show. This is just Morning Scone that I always do. And the game happens to be on. Randy Dabdoob, Kelly Gross, Swee Aben, good morning. Bubba Tatum, good morning. Brandon Wilkinson, what's going on? He made me look that up. 9 times 5 is 45. Brandon Broom, good morning. Brad David, good morning. Do you think the Saints should trade back and get more picks for the future since they're no longer in win now mode? Oh, no, they are in win now mode, Brad. That's the problem. That's the problem I have with them. And no, they're not going to trade back. They never trade back. Like, what I want them to do is not what they're going to do. The Saints don't trade back. It's just not in their MO. They trade up. They get aggressive. There's someone they want. They go up and get them. So what I want them to do and what they will do could be dramatically different. It just doesn't matter. Like, the Saints are not trading back. They don't do that. They trade up in every draft. At some point in the draft, they trade up in every draft. Bill Gallion, good morning. Larry Garner, good morning. Strong side, bro. You late? Yeah, bro. I mean, stayed up, watched baseball last night, then watched SNL. Was trying to watch the Pels, but we're getting blown out. I was like, forget this. So watched SNL till midnight, which then really was 1 o'clock. So, got in bed just after 1. And so then I needed to sleep, man. I needed it. What was the final of the Pelicans game? I didn't why we're getting blown out. I didn't even watch it. Turn it off. Stink. 110-96. It's the Thunder. Hey, babe. Chance Babin, good morning. Strong side, good morning. How's Drew feeling? Drew's good. We had a good day yesterday. Drew and I, we had a very busy day yesterday. So Drew and I went to Daddy's work and rode the elevators. Then went to the car wash. Then we came home and Drew wore his backpack. He had his backpack feet. And then after that, we went to Lucy's, which is a health supplement store for some of the supplements Drew gets. And from there, we went downtown to the Holi Festival. If you've never been, the Holi Festival is a Hindu celebration that it like rings in the beginning of spring, and it celebrates like the triumph of good over evil. Anyway, it was so much fun. Oh my gosh, like, it was in Repentance Park, which is the big grassy area right between the River Center and the old state capitol. And it was so much fun. They had, families, their kids and all, and you buy these packets. You probably saw on social media, people like covered in all the powder, like the tie-dyed looking powder. So you buy these packets and you just throw them, and it's like, they call it the Festival of Colors as well. So you wear a white t-shirt and you get the powder stuff all over you. So, and they have food and they have, drinks, vendors and all, and they're playing music, and it's all upbeat and fun, and people are dancing, and a lot of energy, just beautiful energy. A great day yesterday. It was a lot of fun, man. We'll definitely go back. So, we stayed for about an hour, and then ended up getting home, and then saw a lot of pictures on social media, friends that were out there that I didn't see. Maybe they were there later. We went from like 2:30 to 3:30. So we were there. It was from 2 to 5. So we were there from like 2:30 to 3:30. So they were kind of early. But anyway, but yeah, it was great. We had a great day. And, watched the baseball game last night. Good night. Yeah, Bill Gallion, how was the Holi Festival? I want a good one. Yeah, man, it was so much, like, we will definitely go. And one of my buddies, KP, Karan Patel, who's the manages or owns S&P, where we did the whiskey raffle. He's the one who told me about it. He's like, dude, y'all should come. And I was like, man, next year I need to get guaranteed to be the media partner. Because they didn't have like a media partner. A lot of times the way those things work is like you'll do an in-kind sponsorship where if you become like the official media partner of a certain event, then you promote it across all of your platform. You help promote the event for free, and then you get like signage and presence and all that. So that's kind of how those work. But I mean, Guarantee's got to be the media partner next year for this. It was so much fun. I mean, we could blow that event up. So I mean, it's already huge, but we could blow it up even more. Jesse Brown, Russell Doloff, good morning. 175 days to kickoff. Okay. Business at hand, man. Got the LSU. All right, Thatcher Hurd's getting the start. Okay, here we go. Boy, I love the uniforms too. The piping down the white pants, the trim on the numbers, and on Tigers on the jersey. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love what they've done with the unis. I don't love that they wear purple on Friday, but if that's what Paul Skeens wants, then Paul Skeens can wear whatever he wants. Chance Babin, did you see SLU beat Auburn twice yesterday? I did not. Jordan Haddad, good morning. How do you interpret the Iowa game? When LSU struggled offensively against Iowa? I don't know. It's baseball, bro. They threw a guy that throws 101, and LSU really struggled to he couldn't locate his fastball, but LSU couldn't lay off the slider. So, rough day, man. It happens. Like, it's baseball. I don't know what to say. Sometimes you have bad days at the park. Okay, they do have a pitch clock there. On the advertisement. I can't believe I've never noticed that. How have I never noticed? Yeah. What, babe? I'm watching it. How have I not noticed that? Y'all have noticed that on these games? So they have like the green screen behind home plate or the rotating advertisement. And the pitch clock is right there in the top left corner of it. Huh. How am I just noticing that? That can't be new. Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay. YouTube, do me a favor, smash that like button. Facebook, please like the page, share the post. Jamie Honore, what's going on? Jeff McKithen, Ben Giat, did you see UNO call strike 3? It wasn't from last night, Ben. It was from Friday night. So it was so nice. Heard strike at start the game. So it was from Friday night, and the conference has suspended that umpire. If you didn't see it, it was the final out of the game. UNO was playing Mississippi Valley, and there was 2 outs in the 9th, and the umpire had a called second strike, which looked low, and the batter kind of showed up. The umpire kind of like hopped in the box, like, "Oh, come on!" Like really reacted to it. Get there, get there, get there. Oh, Dylan Cruz. Oh, Dylan Cruz. That's so unfair. And that is why Dylan Cruz is going to be the first pick of the draft. Liner to center, full extension, laying out, coming in, makes the play. Wow. He is so good. Man, oh man. Anyway. So, it's the called second strike, and the batter kind of shows up the ump a little bit. So the next pitch is like 1.5 feet in the other batter's box, and the umpire rings him up and walks off. So like it was atrocious. It was just because it was the same old thing. Oh, you showed me up. You Gusfield's hurt and rung him up, so they suspended the ump, which they should. But all the more reason why you need robo umps. Now it was like 7-1 anyway. It wasn't going to matter, but still. Shh. Get there, Dylan. Yeah, Dylan Cruz, really good at baseball. Wow. Can Dylan Cruz just play forever? Okay. Smash that like button if you would. YouTube, Facebook, please like the page, share the post. Hunter Fournette, getting really tired of the run rule simply because DraftKings doesn't pay out on the run line when it happens. Oh. So what, it's just a no contest? That stinks. Joey Metke, good morning. Roger Dodger, good morning. This is where you all the bullpen is losing these innings. Kinda, Roger Dodger. Honestly, I think, as we talked about mathematically, it's effectively 2 games that LSU has not played. There's 50. Well, so offensively, it's been 54 outs. Now I gotta do math again. Hold on. So, as far as your staff, it's 2 innings. So that's 6 outs. What do we say? Times 6 games. So that's 36 innings that your pitchers haven't got. That's 36 innings of work that your pitchers haven't been able to get. So that, yeah, significant. You know what? When I have Wes Johnson or Jay on this week, I'll have one of them on this week. I'm going to ask them that. Roger Dodger. Let's see, Joey B19. I wouldn't overlook A&M in baseball next weekend. We played them last year, first series, thinking they were going to be an easy win. Yeah, but the difference is Joey B. LSU wasn't very good. And A&M can pitch it. A&M can't really hit very well. But yes, going on the road in the league is always tough. But that was the big difference last year, is we all thought LSU was much better than they were, and they weren't. Brad David, if we stay in daylight savings time, you have to bring Drew to school in the dark. Do you really want that? I bring Drew to school at 8:20 in the morning. So we leave the house at 8:20. It would never be dark at 8:20 in the morning. I think more so, Brad, what you're talking about is when some kids go to the bus stop at like 6:30 in the morning. During non-daylight time, when the days get shorter. If you're going to a bus stop at 6:30, then you'd be going to the bus stop in the dark. I'll pull some on my back. I want to see Crystal this week. Oof. Let's see. Hunter Fournette, Jones' second homer. He thought he popped out to center field. I know. And he just kind of took off running, and it just kept carrying and carrying and carrying. It's incredible. Jordan had that jambalaya for breakfast. Okay. Cliff Nelson, good morning. I like clinging the lead off too. What's up with Dugas? Oh, that's true. You wouldn't bat in the bottom of the ninth even if the run rule wasn't in effect. That's true. Ooh. So more math. So almost two full games then. We'll put it that way. Don't make me do math. Let's see. Wendell Norman, good morning. Roger Dodger, Tommy White back at third. Oh, I didn't even see the starting lineup. Hang on. Let me see. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, Trey. Okay. Here we go. Kling, Morgan, Cruz, White at third, Joe Bear left, Thompson short, Jones DH, Neal catching Dugas at second. So that's interesting why they flipped Kling and Dugas. Kling leading off, Dugas batting ninth. That's interesting. I don't know that I love that. Anyway. Yeah, so White back at third, Morgan back at first. So this is, I think, the lineup that you're going to see. With if White's playing third, Morgan obviously goes to first. Joe Bear goes back into left. I mean, that's and then I think you rotate Joe Bear and Beloso at DH. I think this is your lineup. Things could always change, but it makes the most sense. Thomas Bagby, Cruz over Bregman. The big difference, Thomas, that I would say, right, so both are 5-tool guys, both play premium defensive positions. The biggest difference, I think, in their game collegiately is Cruz's power. Alex didn't really develop his power stroke until he went to pro ball. And I remember having this conversation with him back then. You know, when he was at LSU, Maneri, they didn't want him hitting the ball in the air. They wanted him hitting the ball on the ground and on a line. When he got to pro ball, they started telling him, we want you to hit the ball on the line or in the air. So you saw his power numbers shoot up. So, like Alex Bregman, let's look it up. Alex Bregman, in his LSU career, had, and please don't misunderstand, y'all, we are completely splitting hairs, right? You're comparing the guy who was the second pick in the draft to the guy who might be the first pick in the draft, or separate the rate, whatever. Was it a deal? Hang on, overview. Okay. So in 15, he had 9 homers. In 14, he had 6 homers. In 13, he had 6. So his homers went 6 homers, 6 homers, 9 homers. Cruz has gone 4 homers, 22 homers. No, I'm sorry. Sorry. 18 as a freshman, 22 as a sophomore, and now he's got 4. So, like, Bregman in his career went 6, 6, 9. So 12 and 9 is 21, right? So Bregman for his LSU career had 21 homers. Cruz already has 44. And he's there 13 games into his junior year. So that's the biggest difference, is Bregman didn't develop the power till he left. Cruz came here with it. Cliff Nelson, my Alexa says, no, Dylan Cruz can't play forever at LSU. I just tweeted that. Joseph Baggard, good morning. Kevin Trahan, good morning. Saint Taurus, good morning. Jason H., good morning. Looked like you and Drew had a blast yesterday. We did. We had a great day yesterday. Mama slept in and went and got a mani-pedi, and me and Drew went and ran the roads. And Eric had a little party to go to last night, so me and Drew spent the day yesterday. Let's see. Any more? Bubba Smith, hey, Dad, good morning. Ryan Amanda Gidry, Trey Potan, we might be done. Y'all calling it a day early, huh? It's all right. All good. Remind you about Brock, the Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic. You need an orthopedist, go to Brock. After Hours Clinic is open. Alternative to the ER, nights and weekends. Hudco Roofing, HudcoRoofing.com. Do business with someone you know. Hudco Roofing, HudcoRoofing.com. Restored Motions. I either carrying Drew around or I slept funny or something, but my lower back is super tight and pulling right now. So I am absolutely going to book a session with Crystal this week. Holy moly bagoli. RestoredMotions.com and ProChargeEV, Keep telling you, if you own a business, you know someone that does, it is so worth looking into EV chargers. I mean, there's federal grant money available. They'll pay for 80% of it. There's, and there are great incentives where you're not only bringing people to your business because on the dash of their EV, it takes them to the nearest charger. But also there's tap to pay options. So that can become a revenue generator for your business. ProChargeEV, ProChargeEV.com. Okay, any more? Let's see. Hope he doesn't end up on the Pirates. Pirates had a good run there for a while with McCutcheon and those guys. Gotta start somewhere. All right, I think we're done. Y'all have an awesome day. Thanks so much for watching. Go Tigers. Let's see if Thatcher Hurd can get it done, can deal a little bit here, and have a great Sunday. Finish this thing off, and we'll see y'all.